Yo, what's going on, Lakers fans? You're watching the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports, and we have some breaking news as the Los Angeles Lakers and free agent scoring big man Christian Wood is signing a 2-year deal to join the Lakers. In today's video, we're going to give you everything you need to know about Christian Wood, what the deal is going to be, what type of player he's going to be on this team. We're going to talk about if this elevates the Lakers from being a team that's not just competing for the Western Conference Finals, but to actually make it to the NBA Finals. As you're watching the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports, and I'm your host, Marshall Green. Christian Wood is a player that we have talked about multiple times on this channel. He was the biggest name in NBA free agency left, and he was a guy that we thought all along was someone the Lakers were interested in. But further than that, someone that myself and producer Jeffrey Cooperstein of this channel believe that is going to be a big part of this Lakers team if he were to have ever joined the squad like he is today on a 2-year deal. Before we get into any stats and how the fit is, the contract details, it's a 2-year deal. Looks like the second year is going to be a player option. According to Bobby Marks, it'll be $2.7 million in 2023 and then $3 million, in 2024. Bobby Marks says Wood can reestablish himself with a strong Laker team and enter free agency once again next offseason. The depths of the depths the Lakers have: Anthony Davis, Jaxson Hayes, Jarred Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, and now Christian Wood. I do want to get everybody's one-word reaction to this, though, down in the comments section. If this is your first time hearing about Christian Wood signing with the Lakers, or wherever you heard about it, give me your one-word reaction down in the comments section right now. For me, it's scoring, because that's what Christian Wood does best in the NBA right now. He's someone that last year for the Dallas Mavericks averaged 16.6 points per game in 26 minutes. I mean, this dude is just a bucket once he steps onto the floor. At 6'11", 6'10", 215 pounds, he could do it from all three levels. Last year, when he averaged 16.6 points per game, he shot 51% from the deck, 37% from downtown, 37% from three on 4.2 three-pointers per night. So not only is he just going to be a good floor spacer for LeBron James, he's also going to be a guy that's going to be good in pick and pop situations. When you look at some advanced metrics for Christian Wood, he shot 41.8% on catch and shoot threes. And when he was deemed open, as in 6x6+ feet, Christian Wood shot 42.4%. So on open catch and shoot situations, Christian Wood is going to be a green light for this Lakers team, whether that's off of pick and rolls with LeBron James, whether that's just when LeBron is playing out in a 5-out offense and he throws that no-look pass to the corner. Also, he's a guy that is going to be able to kind of isolate for himself. We've seen him operate in the mid-range game before, and he can kind of face you up a little bit and get busy. From 20 to 24 feet, the guy shot 105 shots last year. So once a game, you're getting a shot where he's going to be able to face up and try to create from downtown. From 16 to 24 feet, he shot 48 times last year. So he doesn't have a problem facing up in the mid-range. And I think he's going to be a good player alongside Anthony Davis as well, because how many times have you seen teams kind of swarm Davis on the catch? And he's going to be an easy outlet for a guy like Christian Wood. Whether he's doubled, LeBron's doubled, Austin Reeves sometimes we've seen gets blitzed off of those pick and roll situations. He's going to have an easy outlet pass to Christian Wood. Also, another thing that I like from Wood is he's not just a three-point shooter that separates in the corner, and not really separates, but succeeds in the corner. Last year, he shot just 31% from the left corner, and he also shot just 31% from the right corner on about 48 attempts. Where he makes most of his money is the above-the-break threes, which is pretty much everything but a corner three. He shot 89 of 228, 39% from that spot. That tells me he's going to be a guy that's going to be involved in pick and pops with LeBron James a lot. Will he start for the Lakers? Not so sure. I know that we've heard Christian Wood is someone that they view as a piece that can come off the bench, while the starting lineup could potentially be Anthony Davis and Jaxson Hayes. But we knew that this was an area where the Lakers had to get better. It was the big man position. You get a guy in Christian Wood that's averaged 18 points per game in the league. He's also a solid rebounder. In his NBA career, he's averaging 7.3 rebounds. And he did that this year, 7.3 for Dallas in 26 minutes. But last year with the Houston Rockets, he averaged 10.1. And the year before that, he averaged 9.6. He's also a solid defender when committed. He's at least a decent shot blocker. He's averaged over 1 block per game in each of the last 4 seasons, 0.9 back in 2019 with the Detroit Pistons. The thing with Wood, though, is kind of, I would say, immaturity a little bit on the court. We have some sources inside the walls here at the Lakers Report, tied in with the Dallas Mavericks, and it didn't go well for them last year in Christian Wood. The relationship didn't start off strong. He wanted to start. They wanted him to come off the bench. He'd never buy in as a teammate. He's someone that was kind of lazy on the defensive side. Effort, energy, laziness, and maturity sometimes has been the Achilles heel for Christian Wood. But we've seen the potential in his game. I mean, he's someone that you can kind of run your offense through from time to time. We'll take some more looks at some stats. We'll get some game logs from 2022 coming up in a second. But this is why you subscribe to the Lakers Report, because when there's breaking news, no matter if we're at the crib or the studio, we're going to get you guys a video as soon as possible breaking down everything you need to know. So if you love the Lakers and are looking for free content every single day, I need you to go down right now and hit that big red button. Become a real one here on the Lakers Report. Christian Wood last year, it was honestly solid scoring. 25 times he scored more than 20 points for the Lakers. Had 2 games of more than 30 points last year for LA. Also had games with 16 rebounds, 14 rebounds. So he's a guy that may not start games for the Lakers. We've heard Hayes could be that guy. We've seen Rui Hachimura slide at the 4. AD goes to the 5. But we know that AD has had injury issues. He's going to be a good plug-and-play player for him if injuries do come about. But also, I think he could be in the closing lineup for this basketball team. I think you could put Anthony Davis at the 5. I know he doesn't love playing that position, but down the stretch, that's kind of the most important spot that I think he could play and be the most impactful position. Then you got a guy like Christian Wood that's going to help you dominate the glass as well. You don't lose any rebounding with AD going to the 5 and Wood going to the 4. You also gain much more offensive versatility and spacing, and kind of in the fourth quarter, that's what you want. You're going to have 2 good rim protectors in those guys. Wood isn't that great of a perimeter guy in pick and roll situations, so I could see the Lakers using Wood as the rim protector and AD sort of as the chaser in those closing lineups. But he helps you on the glass. He adds more rim protection. He helps you shoot the ball better, which at times was somewhat a problem for the Lakers down the stretch. He's going to be an easy catch and shoot player for LeBron. And he also adds someone that can get a bucket when they have to. If you have to face up, get the ball back with 5 seconds left on the shot clock, he can go and make a move. I'm a fan of this move. Big move by Pelinka. I think he's been killing it since the NBA trade deadline. And if you're a Laker fan, you got to be happy with this move. Scoring, versatility, and I would say shot blocking and rebounding is what he's going to bring to this team most. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to the Lakers Report today. Christian Wood signs a 2-year deal worth a little less than $6 million. Make sure you hit that thumbs up icon on your way out, and we'll see you later here on the Lakers Report.